So what she did was she took our classic button front top and she added a circle peplum. And what's nice about this peplum is there isn't a seam along the waistline. I like that. I feel like it's a fresher take on a peplum because sometimes that seam, it doesn't fall at like quite the right place, or then because there's a seam, you feel like you couldn't wear it open. So you could wear this open or shut as a little jacket or as a button front top with a great pair of pants if you want to. So she took the classic, she added the peplum, and then she gave us this really pretty print. It's kind of like an abstract palm print, which I think is nice, done in a woven poplin that's a cotton polyester and spandex blend. So it has just like a kiss of stretch to it. Not a ton of stretch, just a little kiss. And then she gave us really pretty buttons that have this texture to them. So some are gold tone, some are more of like a little bit of a copper tone. We just brought this in earlier this month, and half of what we brought in is already gone. So if you're loving it, this is a time to shop if we have the size that you need. 3X through extra, extra small available overall, and it'll be 26 to 31 inches long, depending on what size that you're bringing home. This is your pink palm. We also have the beige palm, final 350 if you like the beige palm. This is the white, and on the white you get the copper buttons. Best bet to get your size. And then we have one more option available, and it's the blue palm. And I feel like seeing it on Ashley allows us to do it justice because you're able to see how that peplum looks on the body. Machine wash, tumble dry, so it's easy to care for. Those forward shoulder seams are giving Ashley great shape. So it's basically tailored for you like a jacket would be, but it's a top, so that means that if you're wearing it this time of year, you don't have to worry about overheating. A circle cut peplum, which gives you a little bit of the drama, but it's not too much that it's hard to style or hard to wear. Ashley's 5'7". She's wearing an extra small, and she has on the blue palm. We're down to our final 6 dozen. And by the way, this is intended to be more of a relaxed fit. So notice on Ashley, she gets to fit through the shoulders and bust. Everywhere else, it's just gliding over her body. But what's nice about that relaxed fit is that because Renee gave us those forward seams, and because Renee did the peplum on it, it allows you to still have a shape. So it's nice that you can have a piece in your wardrobe that is more relaxed, that's not really tight fitting, that you feel comfortable in, but you still feel like you have a shape and it's not just a big boxy top. How cute would this pink be? If you have some pink pants from Isaac, I feel like you must get this top because I feel like it would be really cute. And he has some great pinks and this would coordinate. It's always fun to mix and match our brands here at QVC. So I feel like if you shop one of our brands and you love it, let's introduce you to some new ones. So if you never shopped Attitudes by Renee before, you can mix and match with your Dennis Basso, your Isaac, your Susan Graver, all of those, but you can also make outfits within the brand as well. Like I'm looking at this beige palm. If you have anything sandbar from Kim Gravel's, we've been having our Kimathon, how great would this be with your sandbar pieces? But even just white jeans, I'm sure you have some in your wardrobe. That is a really pretty look. And it's easy to get dressed because you're able to make outfits without having to think about it too much, without having to fuss with your pieces too much. Here is the white, and if you're loving the jeans, there's the item number, A693889. I mean, the white with the really dark indigo denim, I feel like that's a really great classic look. That just feels crisp and timeless. And to me, this is a timeless piece that you won't look at in your wardrobe 10 years from now and think like, why did I bring that home? Because the peplum is not too far overdone. Like let's take a trip down Peplum Lane. And let's think about in the 2000s when we went way too far with the peplums. Like we went overboard. And I think we all know we went overboard. This is not that kind of peplum. Notice on Blair how it's just giving her really beautiful shape. There's something kind of like flirty and fun about it. Blair's 5'7", and she's wearing an extra small. She has on the white that everyone is loving. The metallic buttons, look at her. She feels good. I can tell when Blair feels good. Like she's giving us a little walk. She's feeling good. The metallic tone buttons also give you a little extra fashion flair. And then notice what she did. She added red pants, a cute little shoe, and just by having the right top that gives you a little more va-va-voom, it takes your basic pieces like your basic white jeans or your basic red pants like Blair had on, and it just makes them look more stylish. So if you don't have a top that you feel like, one, you are comfortable in because this is that relaxed fit, it's not tight, it's not clinging to you, or two that can instantly transform whatever bottoms are in your wardrobe. So if you're not picking up all new pants, all new bottoms for this season, that's totally fine. This is the top that freshens up those looks for the season. This is the pink palm, and it's done in a tonal story. So if you're loving the palm print and the pink, you're getting two different shades of pink. So if you are someone who kind of like tends to shy away from prints, I feel like this is a great way to do print when it's tonal. Same thing could be said about the beige palm because it's not tonal. So you are getting a cream and a beige, but I feel like these neutrals, a lot of us feel comfortable wearing them. And the abstract palm print is really easy to wear. Final 300 if you like the beige palm. This is the white. Everyone is loving the white. And if you're loving the white, let us know what size that you're bringing home. 3X through extra, extra small. And just give us a call to place your order. 800-500-7590. 3,500 have been picked up since we introduced this earlier this month. And in the blue palm, we are super limited. So if you want the blue palm with 3,600 orders placed this month, we're down to our final 5 dozen in the blue palm. And look at how cute it is on Ashley with her white jeans. The peplum is just enough. It's not the ones, you know, we went too far. I have a picture of me in a peplum top, and I think it's from like 2014. And you know, like when you thought you were killing it. And I probably was killing it in 2014. I looked at that picture and I was like, what is going on with this? There was so much fabric on that peplum. It was like when we went to, you know how we take a trend in anything in fashion, like when distressed denim became a trend. And then before you knew it, it was like, are there jeans? Like there's so many holes. Like, do we have jeans? When low rise was the trend. And then low rise went way too far. Like we need a rise. we need to uprise. Like everything I feel like has had its moment where it's gone too far. So the peplum at one point in time had gone a little too far. This is perfectly done where you get the drama, you get the shape, you get that fun flirty movement, but you don't feel like it's hard to style. And I don't feel like you'll look at this 10 years from now like I did with that peplum and be like, what was I doing? Here is the pink palm. We also have the beige palm. Here is white. And then our final color choice is the blue palm. A692-789 is your item number. Shop with that easy pay under $20 a month. In case